Let's start this thing and let's get it going. We got blue with the first placement on fourth. The dock side for light blue. That's a cool name. And Leo Banu in red. Of course, unorthodox is kicking in green. His favorite color. Although turquoise is not a far off number two. Looking at this board, ooh, 8, 5, 10. Who can resist that? One of these three players definitely taking that spot. Ooh, 5, 6, 9. Grabbing two great wheats and a really good sheep off to 3 for 1 is a good spot. No way anybody is going to allow someone to pair 5, 6, 9 with 8, 5, 10. So 5, 6, 9 will probably want to get paired with, honestly, like the 6 or with the 9 brick. That would be a nice, like, 3, 6, 9, 5, 6, 9. 8, 4, 10, also good. Even 5, 4, 10 if you are worried about getting a sheep later, because there's only 3 sheep, 11 sheep, and 11 sheep after the 5 sheep. So you know 5, 6, 9 is going. I could see 5, 4, 10 accrochement going, and then a road out to the ore port. Okay, so blue made his bed at the 4, 8, 10 double wheat ore. Red super quickly drops to 3, 6, 9, like didn't even think about it, or maybe had already locked in with the initial gut feeling. That's pretty wild to see. Usually players take at least 10 seconds to decide. 8, 5, 10 is still open. I'm very surprised, as well as 5, 6, 9. Or maybe I'm just playing with some higher level Catan players here. What else do we have here? Light blue. Okay, 3, 4, 8 is also open if light blue takes 8, 5, 10. Random little drawl in my voice by accident. It's somewhere in there. A hint of it here and there. Services. Light blue with the 5, 6, 9. Okay, so somehow the 8, 5, 10 just did not get taken. I'm wildly surprised by that. I could go 4, 5, 11. I might have an outlet to 5, 10. I think I like that. And then go 8, 5, 10. My other options are, if I do go 8, 5, 10, I could also go like 3, 6, 11, race to Woodport. That's an interesting play there. I would have no ore. However, the Woodport would be crazy for my setup. I don't think someone takes Oreport, but there's going to be the 3, 4, 8 drop, and someone starts out with the road to plow me to the Woodport. So in that case, I could just go 3, 6, 11, 8, 3, 4. But I honestly, I don't think I can leave 8, 5, 10 open at this point for any of these guys or gals. So I think I'm going to go with the gut. 5, 4, 11 out to 5, 10. If I can snag that 5, 10, we'll be cooking. And then as well as the 8, 5, 10, maybe out to Sheepport, something like that. So let's give that a shot. We'll have good numbers. We'll have double 5s, 4, 11, 8, and 10. There's also the plow on 2, 9, 10 out to 3 for 1. Although I could see maybe something like light blue just taking 2, 6, 3 for 1. So let me go with the initial gut. I think I like this a lot. I'm going to take another look before I take the 8, 5, 10. I do take 2 sheep spots here as opposed to just one with like a good wheat and something else, but I think I like it. Because if I go 3, 6, 11 and 3, 4, 8, then I feel like I get blocked a lot. And I'll just have a lot of solo hexes. I won't share hexes with a lot of other players. And again, leaving that 8, 5, 10 open I think it's just a non-negotiable. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop the siddle there. And I'll have the option with the road, either take Sheepport to double up my brick, or go out to the 3, 4 port on the 8 wood. And I think we got some things going here. So first things first, now it's going to be a matter of, do I go port or do I go 5, 10 to snag that ore spot? Okay, so we have light blue going next. Light blue, there's a chance to go 3, 4, 8. I can honestly see him going 6, 2, 3 for 1, playing the dev card game. And there they go. They do drop it. I called it. I had a strong feeling they would do that, and they are going full-on ore wheat sheep. They take the 3, 4 port away from red, which is honestly smart, and I'm glad I did not take 2, 9, 10, because I could plow red, but I just had a feeling light blue would take that spot, which they did. Back to red, they're gonna want some wheat. They're gonna have to go around somewhere on the 6 for sure. It's gonna be, but they're both the same. It's just for placement purposes. They're not gonna have any wood though if they do take either 3, 6, 11 here. So they're not gonna take 3, 8. The 4 is blocked off. The 9, 12 is not a good spot. So honestly, oh, they're gonna take 6, 11, 12 to snag the early wood. And does that take them out the brick port? Honestly, yeah, I think the brick port makes a lot of sense. There's a chance they go to 9, 12, which they do. Okay. To grab a second wheat, and they have 2 6s now, which is good for city later on. They have a touch of sheep for early dev if they can roll some 6s. And then once they get on 9, 12, they have double 9s. So good starting spot for red there. Blue goes 3, 4, 8 straight up. And out to Woodport? Yes. And we get the early 8 to start this game off. Alright. I think I really like the 5-10 spot, honestly. And there's really no race from light blue, so I think I'm fine to go grab that. Blue's going to go down to Wheatport. Honestly, it's a smart play. So Orport is hanging open there. But I don't really think we need to go, spite take that from them. There's really no reason for us to have the Orport, and it's not really useful to them, so I think we can just chill with what we got. There's a lucky sheep roll off the 11. I just need a 5 and a 4. There goes a 7. Okay. Blue already dropped the road. They don't have brick. So I'd be looking at maybe something like this 6 ore spot here. And then I think I'll grab from red here. That's a sheep, and I will drop a row to 5, 10. And pass those dice. Oh, what a lucky 3 roll from blue, so they're back with the brick. I was thinking about shutting down blue, but I'd have to solo block them because they don't share hex with anybody else. And they get this, wow. Okay, so they're just going to get solo blocked next 7, I would believe, right on that 8 wheat. That's geez, that's got to be the block going forward for a little while now. They got that lucky 3 to set them up with the settle. That is very nice for them. Okay, I'm just looking for a 5, and I can drop this settlement. The 4 gives me the wheat. Blue gets a wheat as well, and a wood. They have double 4s on this board here. And I don't know that there's really been has there been a 9? If so, red would have a brick. Oh, there has been a 9. I don't know that red would be trading it though. Okay, 7 cards. Let's try to go snag that brick. I don't think it's gonna be an option here. I can offer 2 cards. I really don't know if red would take this trade. Did the 6 get rolled? Honestly, I don't think it did. I'm just gonna have to pass and let it go around another time, and then there goes the 6, so they get the wheat right there. Wood for sheep, I'm gonna say no. I may be in a situation where I have to 4 for 1 the wood for the brick, but that's okay. The 5 would be nice though. There's the 6 again. Okay, so that 6 ore block has paid off twice so far. We like that. We like that a lot. But this 8 wheat spot from blue with 2 settles on it and the wheat port, that is just it's a scary spot that's still open right here. And another 6. That's a third 6 ore block from yours truly, Mr. Unorthodox. So we're chilling with that. There goes another 10. I'm just gonna ask for the wood here. And we'll see about it. They want 2 wood. No, I don't have ore. Okay, he asked for 2. I don't necessarily like it. I'm gonna take it though, because otherwise I'm probably gonna 7 out. This does help him in a big way, but I'm now on ore, which helps me in a big way. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. Not gonna give him any more good trades. Definitely for a while. And I think the robber's got to go get on that 8 wheat as soon as we can. Really. I mean that's a decent trade, but we don't want to give him the sheep because that's we know he's cooking up something. If he's offering 2 cards for just the sheep, he's pretty desperate for it. I don't know how close he could be close to the city, or maybe buying 2 devs there. So we're just going to let it ride. The other players don't seem to be accepting trades either because they realize blue is the threat on this board. I think I'm very close right behind him. And there goes a 5, a big 5. We like that. Okay, so now that we secured the 5-10, we secured an ore hex. I think we can comfortably go for the 3-for-1 port. I think that's going to be the best bet here. There's also the 3-10-11 spot for more production, but I think it's got to be the port next. 3-10-11 is interesting. Gives us more exposure to the 10 wood and the 11 sheep, and then I would gain the 3 brick. Later after that, honestly, sheep port after that, I think grabbing both ports makes a lot of sense over the 3-10-11. Even if we could extend out, oh, the 3-6-11 is open as well. We got some middle game, middle territory open. Okay, light blue rolls a 7. I think they go 8 wheat. If they don't, it's probably a shared block with the 4. No, they're gonna hit the 10. Okay, they steal from blue. Thankfully, they don't try to swipe my brick. I like it. They 3-for on the wheat. They drop a road, just like that. Do they buy a dev? Do they have it? They do, yes, they do. There goes an 11. I can do nothing, so I'll offer for the wood. I don't think it's out there. Okay, no worries. We'll pass. Oh, lucky 2 for light blue. They're looking to settle the 2-5. There goes a knight from blue to block the 6 ore. Okay, that's fine. Oh, red 7's out. That is a shame for them. And I think the robber's going to live around the 8-4-10 cluster and the 6 ore. Just kind of back and forth for a while, because honestly, none of the other spots are really worth blocking. If you block me and blue's shared 8 wood, I mean, I still got the 10, he has got the 4, so it's kind of pointless there. And yeah, back to the 10 ore. Steal from blue again, we love it. Blue's just so powerful with that wheat port, and once they can drop a road to wood port, it's we're gonna have some problems. There goes the 7. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go for the solo block, honestly. Oh, and there's the ore pool. I like it. Offering sheet for the wheat. It's not out there. We'll pass. Okay, still waiting on the ore, or sorry, not the ore, the wood to come in. Wow, that's the second 12 of the game. What in the world? Wood for brick. I'm gonna say no. I can easily produce wood. Just been a little bit of a dry spell here on the 8s and 10s. Wood for sheep. Oh, he's giving wood for the sheep. How about we ask for sheep and a wood and a wheat for 2 sheep? That would give us a road and maybe a dev. That'd be kind of cool. I think I'll wait on it. I can easily produce wood, and this honestly might be giving them the settle. Yeah, no. I mean, I can produce wheat off the 4. I don't think I want to give them the settle that easily. So we'll just let it ride. Okay, light blue. Don't play a knight light blue. This is straight up. Oh, and he rolls the 7. Rats. It's got to come off the 8. I may get stolen from here, since I have 6 cards to blue's 2 cards. Right on the 10. But if he still... Oh, he grabs the ore! Wow. Okay, so if I would have taken that trade, accepting the wheat for my sheep from red, planning on buying the dev, then that plan would have been thwarted. And now my 10's blocked. The 6 hits again. Crazy times out here. Trying to offer the sheep. Snag a ore right back. If light blue doesn't do a 1-for-1, I'll just pass. I'll just pass. Okay, back to blue. Wow, 6s are just locked in this game. There goes an 8, double wheat for blue. Red cities. Yeah, I was going to say red or light blue is about the city, and red does it. The 6s are honestly too good for red, and then the 9s as well. There goes the city for light blue, so they're moving on up. Okay, here we go. 7. I think I gotta go back to the ore now. It's really a tough call, but I'm gonna go back to the ore. I gotta hit red here. Their double 6s are just too powerful. I'm gonna drop the road to 3-for-1 and pass. That's a lucky 5. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, honestly, Sheepport has to be next. I'm going to take this, actually. Wheat for the sheep. Because if I 7 out, I can still hold the city. Or, sorry, the settle in hand. Okay, that gives them a dev. That's fine. I think that's totally fine. Do we have a knight coming out here for red? Yes, we do. Oh, do they... Oh, what are they going to do? Are they going to pull me under 8? Or are they going to steal blue's last card and see if I 7 out? Or do they solo block blue here? That's another consideration. Oh, they're going to go 5 sheep. Okay, they're going to hit light blue. All right. All right, interesting. Very interesting. Slow down light blue on the devs. I gotcha. Because they're kind of battling for devs here. Oh, brick for sheep. Nah. Light blue's going to take that? I don't know. No, I'm not going to do that. That just sets them up for settle there on the 2-9-10. Possibly, I don't know if they're doing a road settle on 9-12. Okay, 2-9-10, yeah. I don't think light blue should have given them that. But they did, so we'll have to work with it. And they dropped the road after that. Yeah, it's a good turn for red there. Do we have a knight from light blue? We do. To the 10 ore. Now, do they steal from me? Pull me under 8? Do they steal from blue? They steal the sheep. Okay, that's honestly perfect. Now, well, I mean, I can still 7 out, but I still have the settlement. That's a 8. I can actually offer sheep for brick here and drop a road after this settle. I don't know if anybody would go for it. Or I could even road sell to Sheepport. Okay, they say no. I'm just going to grab the 3-4 port here. And honestly, no, I think sheep still has some value here, honestly. I'm going to hold it. I think there's some trading potential with the sheep. There goes a knight from blue back to the 6 ore. Steals from probably red, I would think. Yeah, steals from red. I think red has a slight advantage over light blue here. And blue drops the road to the wood port. Honestly, everybody's setups are pretty darn good. This is a good board here. Okay, wheat for brick, wheat for sheep. I think I asked for 2. I mean, obviously he'll just port it. Could I ask for wheat and a card? Because this gives him the port. Wheat and a wood. Nah. I'm going to say no because it'll put me at 8. And if it gives him the port, I don't think I'm looking to do that. Or he might be looking for the dev to, because he already has 2 knights play, looking for the army play here. So I'll stick with my 7 cards for now. We'll see what he does. Okay, gives bank 2 wheat, takes an ore. There's a 9. Wow, triple brick for red is wild. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to ask for a brick and a card. Or for wood. Okay, gets the settle. Or blue gets an ore. They'll probably try to buy a dev, or maybe even a city. Sorry, yeah, the lack of 10s and the 10 being shut down means blue hasn't been able to city so far. Another crazy 9 for red. Okay, here we go. That's another 8. Let's see if there's like a 2 brick trade out there for a wood and a sheep. Or like a 2 for 2. Oh. He'll take the wood and the sheep, but I can actually road settle off the 2 for 2 here. Dang, okay. Okay, I'm going to drop a road here. And then we'll pass. We should be able to settle on the next turn. But then after that, we're going to have to city. Now, if we can get some 4s and 10s, I actually might look into the city before this settle. That would be nice. I mean, that could be my whole game here. I think I need to get the city out first. Because if I'm stuck with 5 settles and I'm going for the city, that's going to Maybe back me into a corner, plus I lose out on the double production for however many turns. So we'll see what happens with the 4s and the 5s and the 10s here. Two seconds. Is he gonna accidentally? He passes on 10 cards. He doesn't realize he ran out of time. There's a 4. Okay, we can start to cook up something here with the city. There's a knight though. Back to the 10 ore. That would suck. The 9 brick solo block. Oh, on the 7. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. That way I can still 3 for 1 the wood. Blue has to burn 6 cards. 3 wood to the 10 ore. That sucks, honestly. Oh, steals from me. That's an ouch. Okay, threw it for an ore. Wow, another monster 9. We're just going to pass. We couldn't even get to settle there. A lucky 2. And back to a 7. Brick for the wood. No, I'm not going to take it here. Blue's saying red's in the lead. Yeah, it's... Obviously red is the most VPs, but... Oh, wow. Yeah, that 6 really... That 6 really pops off for red. Blue, or sorry, light blue actually cities off that 6. So they're both honestly, they both have double 6s there. That's yikes. I don't know. It just seems like my numbers aren't really rolling that much. Come on now. Finally get something going. Okay, you know what? This is all we got, so we're just going to drop the settle. And now we'll work on the city. That's a nice 10. What are these 2s? Another city for red. This is just going insane out here. Getting some lucky rolls. Red's had some good 12s and 2s. Blues had light blue shit. Another 9. Jeez. Okay, another dev for light blue, so you might have army locked there. Then buys another dev on top of the one he just bought. So he's probably good to go. Maybe he didn't get a knight, and he bought another one just to get a knight. Oh, okay, he's going for the middle, 3, 6, 11. That's an 8. I'm gonna trade for the ore. I think my whole game here is I gotta get that city. Wow, the 6s are just too crazy. And me and blue don't have any knights to fight the robber to get it back on the 6. We gotta wait for a 7 here. There goes a 7 for light blue. 7's out. I think 9 brick, you might have to be the solo block to save the game. Yes, yes it is. Oh, the road building by Light Blue. Light Blue actually might take road. That's hilarious. Now he buys another dev. Wow, another crazy 9. I'm going to trade for another ore. I think we have a little time before the game can be over, but another crazy 6 for red. There goes a 5. Okay, we have cards in hand. Oh, geez, we get another 5 or 11. The sheep pork can help us out with the wheat. Dang, red's got it. He needs 1 road. Oh, and I just finally now. Honestly, Light Blue, if they had the knight to get army, take road, that would put him at 9, VP 10. Or settle. I kind of have to roll an 8 here. Dang, he monos the ore. Okay. There goes the 6. What did I just do to my screen? How did I just mess the screen up? I'm sorry, I don't know what I pressed. Okay, here we go. You probably can't even see this right now. This sucks. Okay, so I'm going to drop 3 roads here. Yeah, whatever I did to my screen is something's cattywampus. GG for blue. Or red, sorry. It's red's turn. Nope, they pass. Dude, what the heck is going on with the screen? Okay, light blue got it. They swiped. No, they got the army in 1. Gotcha. I came in 3rd. Light blue with 10. VP, army, and 3 cities to settle. Red had 4 cities. about to take road. I had 5 settles and longest road. And blue in last. But blue had a good potential. It just got shut down a lot. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I gotta fix my screen.